Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you all are doing so well. Today I'm going to be taking you guys through my long-awaited night routine. I recorded my morning routine video, but in that video I mentioned you need to have a good night routine to set you up for success for the morning ahead. And you guys really wanted to see my night routine, so I'm gonna show you. It's Thursday, November 22nd. It's currently like 5 o'clock, a little after. I just got off of work. First thing that I like to do is take the first 30 minutes that I get off of work to decompress. This is so essential. Working a long day, looking at screens all day, maybe if you're drained, maybe if you didn't have the best day, you need to take a breather, take a step back from that and decompress before you move on to the next thing that you're doing. Usually I like to go on walks, like that's my thing. I love taking walks, but since it's getting dark outside earlier, I'm not gonna go on a walk because I don't think that's safe, but I am gonna go in my backyard, sit in some nature, scroll on my phone, whatever it is that I feel like doing, and just forget about the day I just had and enjoy the moment for at least 30 minutes. Decompressing can be so many different ways for you guys. For example, sometimes I like to go to yoga class. I see a lot of women doing coloring books now, which honestly, I'm about to get one because I love art. That's just a great way to decompress. You can watch a movie you've been wanting to watch or watch your favorite show for 30 minutes. Whatever it is that you want to do to decompress and let the day go, that's the first thing you need to do after your work day. Let's go outside. I'm gonna go get my book so we can read it, get my water, and just vibe, girl. Before we jump into today's video, I want to give a huge thank you to Press Reset for sponsoring this portion of the video. Press Reset is an online finance and productivity brand whose mission is to help women accomplish their personal, professional, and financial goals. As you guys know, I'm planning to participate in Vlogmas this year, but I'm also starting my winter arc in December as well. With all of this going on, I'm definitely going to need some type of organization to set myself up for success. This way I can stay on track with all the goals I want to accomplish and just focus on locking in for the rest of the year. I was able to use Press Reset's all-in-one goal and habit tracker to plan out which goals I want to accomplish and habits I want to build on during Vlogmas and my winter arc. Let me show you guys what I planned out for the rest of the year. So this is the goal and habit tracker that I've been using to plan out Vlogmas and my winter arc for December. At the top, I love how you can change the year. That way I can utilize this spreadsheet for however long I want. What I also love about it is it breaks it down into different pillars. So your personal, wellness, financial, career, and spiritual goals. That way, as I'm checking off each goal in the different sections, I can see where I can give more attention to or what I have been more consistent in than the other. Underneath it, they have visuals that show your goal distribution as well as your goals set versus goals achieved. This way you can visually see where you are in each of your pillars of goals. But what I do love most about it is the daily habit tracker. Because I can just scroll up and see my goals at the top, it's easy to come up with habits that I need to be consistent with daily in order to accomplish each goal. So as you can see, I have like wake up before 7 a.m., workout, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then you could just check them off per day, and as you do it, it shows your progress on the far right side as well as your habits completed by day visual under here. For me personally, I'm going to be using this visual so I can see where I start falling off in the month, because there's always that time where I just start falling off of my habits. So I want to see it visually, that way I can reflect on it and see what I need to do differently. Underneath the habit tracker is your weekly to do. I've been using this to visualize how many videos I need to upload weekly for Vlogmas. So I started doing it for week 1, adding the different video uploads. So I think it's like 7 videos. And then underneath they have a monthly reflection so you can see what you did well, what you can improve on, and whether you're happy with your results or not. So you can track your goals monthly, but they also have an annual dashboard that lets you set some yearly goals so you can visualize those too. On the annual dashboard, they have the quarterly check-ins happens. So after each quarter, you can check in to see your progress with all of your goals. I'm definitely excited to keep utilizing this goal and habit tracker for the rest of the year and into my new year. One of my main goals is to be more organized and, you know, streamline a lot of my processes in life. So I definitely think this will help. They also have a wealth dashboard that you can use to, you know, budget and track your finances. But if you're interested in either one of those, you can use my code Amaya20. I'll put it on the screen here for 20% off. Once again, thank you Press Reset for sponsoring this portion of the video. Guys, I'm done with my little decompressing session. As y'all saw, I just sat down, I talked on the phone for a little bit, drank some water. I was just able to breathe, get some fresh air, and just do what I want. Scrolled on TikTok, whatever. I'd like to try to use my little decompress to not look at a screen. That's why I said a walk is the best, or, you know, like a coloring book, maybe reading, something like that. But today, I just wanted to talk to my family, scroll, and just breathe because it was a long day at work. So, you know, it just varies from day to day, but do what's best for you. Now, I am about to head into a second day of work, really just an hour of work. I like to use 5:30 to 6:30 to work on any YouTube things that I need to do, whether that's responding to emails, planning out content, thinking of ideas, I don't know, anything, like learning a new skill. Take an hour of your day outside of your job if you have one, or outside of what you're doing, to learn something new, learn a new skill. You can be learning a new language, learning how to edit, learning anything, girl, anything. Education doesn't stop outside of school. We should be constantly educating ourselves, constantly trying to get smarter, constantly trying to learn new things. So I'm about to take an hour to do that. I'm going to respond to some emails for YouTube, and I am going to start planning out my Vlogmas content. And then if I have some time after that, I'll probably do Duolingo for about 10 to 15 minutes. Before we get into all of that, I'm going to set the vibe and romanticize it. I'm about to make me a nice cup of tea and light a candle. I'm probably going to eat some fruit as well. So yeah, let's get to work again. Wrapped up all my YouTube tasks for the day. Just responded to a few emails and planned some content out for the rest of this month and December. All I could think about while I was doing that was taking a nice relaxing bath. So that's what I'm about to do. I didn't get to take one this weekend, which I usually take my baths on the weekend, but it doesn't need to be a weekend to take a bath. So I'm about to do that. And just a side note, my dinner is already done. Meal prepping or doing some type of prep to have your dinner already done and out the way in advance has so many benefits. So normally if I didn't have my food prepped already, I'll cook around this time, but since it's already done, girl, I'm about to get in the bath and relax for a second. So that's just a quick tip. Try meal prepping. It saves you so much time. And even if like you're like me where you don't like the taste of warming up the same food over and over again, just try prepping your ingredients. So if you want to cook broccoli or green beans or Brussels sprouts for that week, wash them, chop them up, have them ready to go. So all you have to do is just season it and put it in the oven or put it in the pan, whatever it is. You can do that with your protein as well. So season your protein as well as any other size you want to do. If it's rice, you can already have that cooked. If it's whatever, you know? So try ingredient prepping, and that's what I do. Food is already done. While we were outside and doing this, the food was cooking and it's done now. So that's just a little tip. Now we have time to take a bath, which I'm so excited about. So I'm about to draw my bath, and after that, I'm gonna get in the shower. So let's get to it. out the shower too, but chef's kiss, literally just what I needed for the day. Y'all, I had such a stressful day. It was just such a long, hard day for me, but I'm glad for the day because I had a lot of realizations out of my day, a lot of motivation kicked right back into me. So I'm grateful to say the least. And a lot of the times you have to take the negatives and turn them into positive. Although I had such a rough day, what did I gain from the feelings I had today or the experiences I went through? I gained some motivation behind why I'm doing the things that I'm doing, you know? So at the end of the day, I didn't lose. I only won. It only benefited me. Like I said, the bath was just amazing. You guys need to do at least I would say one thing every day to romanticize your life. It can be something so small as making a cute little drink while you eat your dinner, while you work, or something like taking a bath, or something like treating yourself. But try to do one thing a day to romanticize your life. It is currently around 7:10 and I'm about to eat my dinner. So let's go fuel our bodies with a healthy meal.
So you think you got what it takes to be mine, ride or die? Okay, we shall see. Hey, I've been out here souls touching. Hey, say you still got it, girl, it makes your soul certain. Hit it, quit it, then with cold turkey. You been committed through this whole journey. Got a girl that don't expect this much from me. That's why she gets so much love from me. She just might be the one for me. Ain't no need to question. He'll put a gun for me. Pop two, she'll take one for me.
Okay, you guys, I ate dinner and I did my closing shift. While I did all of that, I watched, I don't even know what it was called, Frosty Jack, I think, on Netflix. I love watching feel-good movies. I love the chick flicks. I love the rom-coms. All of it. That's my jam. So we got through that whole movie from the bath and from dinner and cleaning up. Now it is it's currently 8:20 and I'm trying to implement screen free an hour before bed. So I'm not gonna watch any more TV or TikTok or be on my phone. But we are about to get ready for bed. So what I need to do is brush my teeth, wash my face, do my skincare, and pick out my gym clothes for tomorrow morning. That way, when I wake up in the morning, I don't have to decide what I'm gonna wear to the gym. It's already done for me. My gym bag's already packed, but that's definitely something that you wanna do the night before. Also, if you take a water bottle to the gym, fill that up the night before. That way, you're just taking care of yourself in the morning, decreasing your decision fatigue, and everything's all ready to go. So what excuses do you have? So yeah, let's go do our skincare, put on some pajamas, pick out our gym clothes, and then brush our teeth. Finally, I need to take my magnesium. I meant to take this before dinner, but I honestly be dreading this, y'all, because it says vanilla cream. But if you like chocolate, you'll like this because it tastes like chocolate to me. Love the benefits, but this legit does not taste like vanilla at all, and I don't really like bare chocolate, the taste of bare chocolate, so I honestly dread taking this, but need to do it. And then got my water to chase it down. So let's go ahead and do it. Cheers. Oh my goodness. Just to get the taste out of my mouth, I'm gonna take an ashwagandha, even though I don't need it, but these are actually really good. So now I am about to make sure I put on my ultra healing ring so I can track my sleep throughout the night. It was charging today. Usually I have it on all day, but I let it charge all day, so it's at 100% now. And the last thing that I do before bed is journal if I feel like it. Since I took my bath, I'm honestly feeling refreshed, so I don't really feel the need to journal. Now I'm about to plan out my day for tomorrow to make sure I stay organized, because lately, girl, my mind has been all over the place, so I need to write it all down. This is my planner that I use. This is a new planner actually, but I really like it. It has time blocks, which is key, and it also has to-do lists, top priorities, and then if I need to follow up on any emails or calls, and then it just has a blank space. So yeah, let me plan out my day, and then after that I am going to read my book. I know I've been showing you guys this book for a while, but I put it down, picked it back up, and we're almost done. That's all we have left. So read my book until I fall asleep. Love this book. It is amazing. I'm gonna read at least 10 pages of my book. If I feel like I want to read more, I am going to, but by the time 9:30, 9:45-ish hits, it's time to shut the lights off and head to sleep. Okay, you guys, it is actually 9:45 on the dot, and I just finished reading the whole chapter of my book. I did more than 10 pages because it was just so good, this chapter, and I just couldn't put it down. So I read the whole thing, and now it's time to head to bed. I hope this night routine gave you guys an idea on how you can set yourself up for success for your mornings ahead. Let me know what are some of your non-negotiables in your night routine, whether it's spending time with the family, making sure you cook yourself a good meal every night. Whatever it is, let me know what your non-negotiable part of your night routine is down below. Like I said, your night routine is so important to wind yourself down for the day, release all the energy that you've been consuming throughout your day, because everything is energy, and just have that balance between being productive and also relaxing and winding down. I love my night routine. I try to make it as romantic as possible, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So thanks for spending the night with me. I am about to head to bed and catch some Z's, but I will see you all in the next one. Bye.